guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be filming for you a baby girl haul. I'm really excited because this is the third time around. I kind of feel like I know what to expect when it comes to products and items, but I also really wanted to try out some new things, so I'm just excited to share it with you all. If that's something that you guys are interested in, then just keep watching. I'm filming this video in the baby's room right now. I'm excited. I think I'm going to do the small items first and then I'll get into the big items. So let's just start out with basics. We'll do diapering first. I wanted to, with each of my previous babies, I liked using natural type diapers at first just because their skin's really sensitive. I know at the hospital they gave me like a bunch of like take-home Huggies or Pampers type of diapers, and I did use them because it's their diapers and you know they were gifted to us. But I ended up using what's it called? I ended up using the Honest Company diapers, and then we ended up signing up for the subscription for them. And I honestly at this point just can't justify the price anymore. I did experience blowouts with using Honest Company, but I don't blame it on the diaper. I think it's just to each their own. So this time around I am going to be supporting Hello Bello to start, and I have tested them out with my other kids, like the bath products. I haven't used any diapers yet, so I'm really excited. So that's what we kind of wanted to gear towards, because it's a little bit more affordable and they're also plant-based and you know a little bit better for your baby's skin. So I picked up a size newborn. I have newborn up here on her changing table as well. Another pack. I only did 2 small packs of newborn just because I don't know how big she's going to be. And then I'll just buy more newborn if I have to. And then I picked up like a size 1 small pack of diapers as well. But then she also has 2 big boxes of size 1 diapers. So like I said, we'll just grab more newborn ones if we have to. We just kind of never know how big they're going to be. Moving on to wipes. To be honest with you, this is 3 years now I've had children, or I've had children in diapers and using wipes, and I still haven't found my favorite set of wipes. Like, I have not. The only wipe that I can actually genuinely say that I love, like, well-roundedly would have to be the water wipes. I think that these are the best. There's a little bit more moisture in these wipes, so they're just more water-based and a little more wet, so they, you know, takes care of the sticky poops or the dry poops when it comes to like just like toddlerhood and having babies. So these can kind of like prevent, you know, a diaper rash from occurring and like you rubbing too hard with like drier diapers. So I like these, but then again, they're just so expensive. It just really like, they're just not convenient for like having 2 kids in diapers, and Layla's still not potty trained. We're working on it. So I'm going to have 3 kids in diapers probably by the time the baby's born. So I got these for this one, for, you know, because she's a newborn and I like to spoil the newborns. But I am going to be using these water wipes for her until they're gone, and we'll see. But I did get a couple other ones as well. I got baby Gannets. I feel like I've tried this before with Layla and I just never went back to them, so I forget what they're like. So I got baby Gannets to try out. I also got the 7th generation wipes and the Huggies Natural. I've never used any of these, so I'm just gonna, that's why I bought them in singles, and I'm just gonna kind of see like what I like, and then I'll just go buy a big box when I figure out which one kind of works best for me and the baby. Okay, let's move on to like bottle care and like breast pumps. So I plan to exclusively breastfeed, but you just never know. You never know what's going to happen. So I only picked up a set of two bottles for now, because I do plan to exclusively breastfeed. And we ended up deciding on the Como Tomo bottles, and like the wider, I think it's like the wider neck of them. I don't know how many of these are. These are 5-ounce bottles, and they have the stage 1 nipples on them, and then I like the newborn flow on there. And then I also picked up an additional one. They're a little bit faster of a flow, I think. Yep, the fast flow nipples. So we're just going to use these and kind of see what she likes. Again, to each their own. You just never know what bottles your baby will like. I never had an issue. I breastfed Layla, but then I was working, so she was on Dr. Brown's and she liked them. And then with my son, he was on like the Event glass bottles when he turned 8 months old, and I never had to really like bounce around bottles to pick a good one. So hopefully that's the case this time. So we're gonna use these bottles just in like case of an emergency, or if I, just don't want to breastfeed or something. We're gonna use these ones, and then we'll pick up extra ones if she doesn't like them. And as far as a pump, I do have an electric breast pump, and I got it with my son. And it's just like, I think it's like an even flow pump, and it was just like the basic one because I didn't have a lot of overproduction. At first I did, so I would pump like at first, and then I just never used the pump again because I ended up regulating within like the first 2 weeks. And I still have that pump, and I sanitized it and everything, so we'll have it as like a backup in case that happens again. But as far as like a pump goes, what I really want to try out is the Haka. I think that's how you say it. I'm really excited about this one because, first of all, it kind of does the work for you. I don't have to hold it in place. For those of you who don't know what this pump is used for catching like your letdown milk. So if I'm feeding on the left side, I would attach this to my right side, and it would create like a section and a secure base, and it would just catch letdown milk as opposed to wasting it. And you also can use it as a pump though. So the more you squeeze it at its base, you'll end up pumping your milk on that side as well. So it's nice. It's a 2-in-1. It's silicone. It's going to be a little bit easier to clean. And also, I think the best thing about it is that there's not going to be any sound that comes from using this in the middle of the night. So I'm just really excited to kind of use more of a hands-free pump that's small and easy to bring with me when I'm on the go. So I'm excited to use this. I'll obviously leave a review in a future video and let you guys know how this works out, but I'm excited. For like bottles and all that like cleanliness type of thing, I ended up getting, now this is kind of extra. I always just use like the little Munchkin or whatever that brand is, like drying rack for my kids, just because you can get it at Walmart or Target. It's very affordable. Like, I don't know, but I've always wanted to get like the Boone Grass drying rack. I just always wanted to. And, I'm older now. I had a little bit more money. So, like, it's kind of funny, but it's the truth. I had, a better job this time around, so I could afford, like, little things like this that I wanted to get for this baby. So I picked up this. I don't think it's a necessity, but I'm just excited. I like the way it looks, and it gives that kind of, like, natural feel because it looks like real grass on your counter. So it's kind of cute. So that's something that I'm excited about. All right, moving on to like medicine and skincare. I'm super excited about this one, but I'm also super nervous. I definitely want to have medicine just in case something happens. For those of you who know me, if you watch my previous videos, I really don't believe in like self-medicating my babies unless there's a reason to. I want them to build up an immune system, but then again, I also don't want them to be suffering. So I did get some things just in case. And this also, I'm also going to put in like some of the vitamins I picked up. So to start, I'm going to try out this brand. It's a natural. They claim to be natural. I don't know that too much about it. But here's a cough syrup and mucus supplement, and it's like a natural grape flavor. You can use this after they turn 2 months old. So we'll see. I mean, she's going to be born in the cooler months, so you just never know if she's going to get a cold. So it's nice to have. The next one is this multivitamin iron supplement. It includes vitamins A, C, D, and iron, and she can start using this like right away. I don't really know what she really needs as far as like a multivitamin, but I do know that babies, when they're exclusively breastfed, need vitamin D. So I did pick that up. I picked up actually a couple of them. I think I have 2 of the vitamin D drops just because you have to give it to them every day. So this is like a 30-day supply, I'm pretty positive. So like this is going to be gone, obviously. I'm going to be going through these, and they're kind of expensive, but I'm going to be going through these a lot. And then also as far as like supplements go, we picked up like the Gerber Soothe probiotic drops just in case like if she's colic or anything like that. And then it also serves as a probiotic, which is great. It's a 2-in-1. These are also pricey, so here's 2 of these that we're going to be using. I've used these with my son, and they seem to work. But then, I don't know. My son had a colic. My daughter had colic, so we'll see. I don't know. But they're nice to have like on hand. Also, I think everyone knows this. Everyone kind of purchases this when they have newborns as grape water because it's a natural way to relieve hiccups or any type of stomach discomfort. We got the nighttime one, so she'll be using this. I think you can use it after 2 weeks. So this is something I definitely wanted to have on hand. I use it with both of my kids, but then again, I don't know if it works. Like, I feel like I thought it worked because I administered it, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll test it out this time around, and I'll give like a full-on review on if grape water works, because I'm not sure yet. Moving on to skincare, I'm really excited because we're going to try out some new products that I haven't tested out yet. So we're going to try out Burt's Bees first. I think we're going to bring this to the hospital. We got the sensitive kind just because I have a history of eczema, and so does my daughter, and you just never know what's going to happen this time around. So we're going to use the sensitive lotion and then also the 2-in-1 shampoo and wash. I like using my own stuff when it comes to the hospital. I don't really like using Johnson & Johnson, but to each their own. So I'm definitely that mom that brings my own like shampoo and lotion. But you never know. We'll try this out first, and then we'll probably switch it up and go back to Shea Moisture because I do know that brand pretty well. For Shea Moisture, I haven't actually used this kind before. I use a different scent, but this time we're going to use the coconut oil wash and shampoo as like along with the lotion. I think it's going to be a little bit more moisturizing and a little bit more sensitive on the skin since it is 100% virgin coconut oil. So I'm excited, and I really, really like the scent of this. I would bring this with me to the hospital as well. I guess I just don't know which one I'm going to do. These ones are a little bit more bulky, and it has a pump, so I'm nervous that it will like pump on its own like in the bag while we transport it. So that's why I want to kind of use the Burt's Bees one because they have closed caps, but I don't know yet. But I'm excited to try those out. And then for like a backup, we do have the Hello Bello like kit. It's a gift set, but I said I haven't tried out the Hello Bello diapers, and I'm excited to try them out. But for I have tried out the shampoo, the body wash, the lotion, and the wipes. I'm not really a big fan. I've said this before. I just don't really like the wipes. They're a little bit more dry. And again, I just said why we're using water wipes. It's because they're a little bit more moisturizing. And I don't want to like brush on her skin that hard with like dry wipes. I don't want to like give her a diaper rash. And then I just don't, there's nothing wrong with this, like the lotion and the body wash. I just don't like the scent. My least favorite scent of all time is like the apricot orange vanilla scent. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. So that's really the only reason why I don't like Hello Bello is because of the scent. But there is a lavender bubble bath, and I'll try that out with her, and maybe that's one scent that I'll like and I'll stick to. For like safety care and stuff, like when it comes to like maintaining like her nails and stuff like that, we just picked up like the most basic nail filer and clippers. I had this one that was like this extravagant clippers, set of like clippers for the nails where they didn't end up clipping. It was more of like a, like kind of like a buffer, and it would buff the nails down. And it was this electronic device, and I lost it over the years. So this I never had an issue with. So we're gonna try this, and then we also got just a basic nasal aspirator. I'm not really for the Nose Frida. I can't justify the price. I feel like you have to keep buying filters for it, and I just feel like that money can just go to diapers. So I'm kind of basic when it comes to stuff like that. And then obviously, if you guys have watched all my previous videos, I am going to use Wubbanub for her. And with Layla and Star, I gave them both the elephant Wubbanub to start, like as their first one. And I want to do that this time around as well. Just keep it in the tradition. So I'm excited, and I do need to get more of these. I don't know how she's going to be with the pacifier, so we'll just implement this one first, and we'll go from there and see what she likes. For the rest of her skincare, we're going to use Hello Bello Diaper Rash Cream. I have used this, and I do like it. I've also used the Honest Company Diaper Rash Cream, and I like that one too. So if she has any reactions to this, we'll switch to that one. And if not, we'll just keep this because it's very easy to get. You can just get it at Walmart, as opposed to I have to like drive really far to get Honest Company products. So we're going to use this one. It's a little bit more convenient. And then to pair with that, when it comes to diaper changes, I'm not really, like I'm a germaphobe, but now when it comes to babies, I feel like third time around, nothing really like bothers me. So I don't mind getting like poop on my hands, but if it's in the middle of the night, I don't want to get up and like wash my hands. We have Hello Bello hand sanitizer, and I have this one too, and I've tried it out, but it's a little bit sticky, and I think it's sticky because of it being natural and just having a little bit more of like natural essential oils, and essential oils are known to be sticky, so I think that's the reason. But if I'm just kind of sick of it, I'm just going to get like a different kind. So that's what we're going to use. To move on to the bigger items, I'm going to start with my breastfeeding pillow. I used the Boppy pillow with the other two and I liked it, but it wasn't until this pregnancy where I watched other videos and people were saying that the My Breast Friend pillow is a little bit better because it has a back support. And I know that when I think back to my previous pregnancies and then caring for the actual baby, every time I breastfed, I felt like I just didn't have back support. So I don't really know what to expect of this product, but we did pick this one up. And I'm excited. So this is one of the newer items I was saying in the beginning that I'm very, very excited to try. Just because I do think it's going to work, I just feel like it's definitely more bulky. So like bringing this to the hospital, then also like getting it out like in the middle of the night in bed might be kind of an annoyance. But if it helps, especially like when you're sleep deprived, then I'm all for it. So of course I got the organic one. I don't really think I need to explain why. Moving on to the next item. You think by now I would be good at figuring out what bathtub works, but I'm not. I've used the For Moms bathtub, the really expensive one where it detects the temperature of the water. Then I ended up breaking it on accident because I got it waterlogged and then was mad about it because it was really expensive. Then I moved on to realize you don't need to spend that much money on a bathtub for your kids. And I still haven't found one that really worked, but people really talk highly of this blooming bath. It's like kind of like a soft flower petal that you can set in your sink. I don't know. We're going to test it out. I feel like, I don't know. I'm excited just because people like it. It's easy and it's machine washable. It's just easy to transport. But I'm nervous about the cloth. I'm nervous about it collecting bacteria. And I'm also nervous about the fact that she won't be submerged in like warm water. Like I feel like it'll soak, but then again, I've never used it. But people talk really highly about this. It's actually like one of the top rated like bath accessories, so we'll see. If you don't like it, then we're gonna go get another one. But it's better to do it this way than like going to get a really expensive $50+ bathtub and hating it and then having to exchange. So this is the safer route. Moving on to my favorite. This is the thing I'm the most excited for, I would have to say. No, there's one other thing, but this is like out of my top two, this is one of them. I've had baby Bajorn carriers like with both babies, but I'm really excited to try this one out. I know Casey Holmes likes this one a lot. She just said that in a video. It's the Boppy Comfort Fit baby carrier. I like this one because it's a cross between a wrap and also a carrier. I noticed that with wraps, I don't feel like the baby's secure enough and I start getting nervous because I'm kind of active and I don't really take things easy. So I feel like with a wrap, I would think the baby's secure and I'd be going on like a walk or like some type of like brisk walk and the baby would like fall out of the wrap and I just know that would happen to me. And then with a carrier, I like them, but sometimes they're just too bulky, like with the clips and everything. They're just not as feminine and easy to put on. So this one's kind of like a 2-in-1 and I'm really excited. I got mine at Target. I actually got really lucky. I wanted to get this one brand new, and it was actually like in the clearance section, so I got lucky. But this one I'm really excited to put her in the carrier and then go to like fall festivals and walk around. I'm just excited. I don't know if it's gonna like how comfortable it's gonna be. I haven't tested this one out yet, but I think it'll do. So I said that I've used Baby Bajorn before. I do love Baby Bajorn. I think it's like a really comfortable carrier, the one that's a little bit more like, that has clips and that is a little bit bulky. I think it is a good carrier. I have to back that up. So this is the second carrier we got so that her dad can use it, and I'm really excited for this and it'll be fun. And the color is really cute. It's gray. I like gray. I had black before and I've noticed that with carriers and them being black, sometimes babies spit up and it just stains it. And then you just can't really clean it while you're on the go, and now you have like a white stain all over it. So I think the gray will work, and then it's also mesh, and it's breathable. So I think this will be good for her. Okay, moving on to like the lounging type items that I got for her. This is something that's just a hand-me-down. I use this for Star. I got it brand new with Star, and I don't know what it is, but I definitely changed when it came to like being a mom to Layla, Star, and then this one. I'm way more simple and like neutral tones. I don't know why I ever bought this one, to be honest with you. I don't remember if it was gifted or if I purchased it. I just don't like the elephants. But I mean, I'll just put a blanket on top of it. But I will say, I can attest for this, and this lounger is very nice. And it's Perfect if you want to put it on the couch or the ground or wherever you are. And it comes with a case. You don't have to go buy your separate case, because I know with the DockATot and the Snuggle Me Organic, you have to buy yourself like a separate case, and it's $80 or more, and I just think that's ridiculous. But this one comes with it, and I love it, and it's wipeable, it's machine washable. So I'm gonna pass this down to her, and it's cute because her colors in her nursery are gray and like a light lavender, so hope it goes well. And then the next item I'm really, really, really excited for. I knew I wanted to get this one. This is the Snuggle Me Organic Lounger. I think they might have toddler sizes, but this is definitely in the infant size. And it's in the color Sugar Plum. And I really, really like it because I heard great things about the DockATot and this one. That it creates like a womb-like feeling for them. They get placed in the middle of it, and the sides kind of cinch in, and it keeps them nice and secured, and they feel like all snuggly. I like it. I'm really excited. This can also go, this actually fits in her bassinet. I don't have the bassinet in here because it's in the room, but we're using the Kalo bassinet that I've used with Layla and Star, and I'm just passing it down. I was going to get the Snoo, but I realized that it's just like, what if it doesn't work for her? So I ended up just using that, and then if she needs extra support, I can just put this in her bassinet because it actually fits perfectly. And what I do need to get though is I need to order a cover for it, or just put a blanket down just in case she spits up. Like I said, if she has colic and the drops don't work and she spits up, I need to figure out a way to like prop her up or keep this a little bit more clean. So I'm going to get a cover for it for sure. But I'm really excited. The reason I chose to go with the Snuggle Me Organic over the DockATot was just because of the pricing. It's like $150 difference, or maybe like $100 difference, and I just feel like so many people like this, and it's also organic, and I don't think the DockATot is organic. I don't think it's made with organic fabrics. Not that that matters, but for me, it does, because I'm like really extra. But I'm excited to try this one out, and I'll leave a review. Like it's along with this and the Haka and some of those bigger items that people just don't know if they work. I'll leave a review in a video after she's here, and I'll let you know how she likes it. All right, moving on to her diaper bag. I am the weirdest person in the world. I go through diaper bags like it's like they're diapers. You would think that I would like salvage the other ones and keep using them. No, I'm like obsessed with new bags and new shoes. I've had 3 diaper bags with Layla and 2 with Star, and I know for a fact I'll go through another one with this baby, but I just like them. I like getting what's newer, because to this day, I don't know if I like bags or if I like backpacks. I can't decide, but this one, it has like short straps, but then it also has like a strap that can go over your shoulders, and it's really cool too because it has stroller clips. So I never had all of those in one, so this goes right on the stroller, and I'm really excited, and I'll talk about what stroller I got for her. But this is the Skip Hop diaper bag, and I like it just because it's a little bit more feminine. The other ones I've had in the past are just like more like, I don't know, maybe because I'm getting older, I just want to be more like girly, I guess. The other ones, I've just always been sporty and basic, so I always had backpacks. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of sick of having a backpack because when I carry it around, people think I'm 12 or like in college, and I'm not. So I think a purse kind of like makes it seem like I'm more mature. So I'll let you know how this one is. It has a lot of pockets. I can't really say much about it. It's just a basic diaper bag. But I really like it. I'm excited. It comes with a changing pad. It's gray. So yeah, I'm excited for my first ever more mature diaper bag. Okay, I have 3 items to share with you left, and those are the big purchases. I don't have her stroller here with you, but obviously you'll see it in future videos. I ended up going with the Peg Prego Team Stroller just because I can grow into it with my kids. I can get a rumble seat for Star, another rumble seat for Star and Layla, or I can just get the team adapter and keep Star and the baby in there, so it's perfect when it comes to multiple children. I really, really love mine because it comes with a bassinet, comes with a rain and winter cover. I'll show it in a video. Maybe I'll show it in when she's here, I'll do a clip of it, but it's just too big to fit in here and I wasn't going to transport it. So moving on to her 2 last items is her car seat. It took a lot for me to not get a new car seat. I don't know, maybe I'm the same way with car seats too as I am with diaper bags. I just feel like every baby needs their own car seat, but then again, they don't. So I'm going to use Star's car seat that I use for him, for her. And it's just a Maxi Cozy, like regular infant car seat. I love Maxi Cozy. It's my favorite brand. It's just really lightweight and soft. But I really was torn between the Nuna car seat. But this one I like because it's clean. We cleaned it. It's sanitized. Everything. It's perfect. Like, I can't really complain. And then this cover that we got, I have gone through so many covers for car seats and they just don't work. Like, they do not at all. The ones that flip up, I think too much wind can get into it. And then I got like a Maxi Cozy cover and it just does not work. So that's why I don't like buying things online. I never buy things online because for me, they never work. But this is just like a regular cover. It's kind of like a multiple use cover. You can use it for a shopping cart cover, a scarf, a like breastfeeding cover, and then also a car seat canopy, and it completely covers the car seat. And she is going to be born in, my due date is like the beginning of fall, but it's also late September, so it's cold. So I think she'll be warm in here, especially if we put a blanket on her. So that's the car seat. And then moving on, I think you guys can see this in the frame. This is my favorite purchase. This one right here. The carrier and the lounger. But this is the 4Moms Mamaroo. I wanted this when I had Layla. And what I ended up doing on accident was I got the bouncer on accident thinking that it was the Mamaroo. And it was kind of too late. She was already here. I don't know what I was thinking, but I just didn't know that much about baby stuff because I was a first-time mom. Well, she hated the bouncer. Absolutely hated it. So then when I realized, oh, I spent that much money on a bouncer and she hated it and it was from the same brand, I'm like, well, I'm not going to get the Mamaroo. She's going to hate that too. Well, turns out I should have just got it because she ended up really liking car rides. And then same thing with my son. I just used like a basic Fisher-Price swing, and it did the job, but he wanted more movement in different types, and this kind of does it all. First of all, this is like a mother's dream because it hooks to your phone and I don't have to get up. It's Bluetooth activated. I can even play music through it. There's like 5 different settings of like movement, and then like I said, I can use my phone. I can shut it off, I can put a timer on it, I can control the speed, I can change the movement while sitting on the couch watching Kardashians. I'm so excited. So this will work perfect. I really hope she likes it. And if she doesn't like it, then I'll just use it for number 4 because I definitely want a 4th baby. So the only thing I didn't include in this video was downstairs she has like a portable bassinet. It's called a Stowin Go, I think, bassinet. So I got that because the Halo bassinet, for those who like use it, it's so heavy. You have to like unscrew, and then the pegs for the bottom, they like go out in 4s, and it's just so heavy, it like bangs off the walls. I don't want to like have to be like what if she needs to take a nap? And I don't really use pack and plays that much. I actually am not a pack and play person. I do have one, but I never used it. So I figured like a portable bassinet was perfect because it kind of works as a pack and play, but it's more suited for a newborn size. So we're going to try that out. I'll show that in a separate video too. It was just downstairs and I didn't feel like hauling it up here. But yeah, that concludes everything. All the stuff that I got her. I do have some clothing pieces. I'm going to share that in my postpartum planning video that I'm going to film next for you guys and get up. I'll share like some of the stuff I'm going to, like some of the clothing pieces I have for her to kind of give you an idea. But then again, I feel like to each their own. They're pieces of clothing. You can buy whatever you want. But this is what I wanted to show you, like things I kind of like know that I'm going to like and some of the newer products that are on the market. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.